the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Dr. Kessel Ato Forson, Minoka said, ono a minority leader egyina mu ewo court ni nyina ene se wakose financial loss to the state 2.37 million euros ni nyina eye ambulance na ye kwa akoto the every company bi na ye fe Big C Limited ambulance no a ye koto no ebedu Ghana ha no na nneoma ewo se ma na ambulance no including even choye na egusumpo na ebi esisi ni tirase me no kasa ide Dr. Kessel Ato Forson ejina court oba betua sa sika no se ebu ebo na eno na third witness ono third accused ye friend Richard Japa na ono businessman ono nso ye bo no kwadu e kan Dr. Kessel Ato Forson ene me no kasa obepie mu ewo court na ono nso ebegina adakam na ode ne testimony ebre court no ne nsema papa yi ebro so no de abusuafo na enye asem kotoa ne nsembei na papa yi eka yenkom. Also during his testimony in court, Mr. Japa emphasized that the government failed to cooperate with Big C Limited, the company responsible for shipping the ambulance and installing the required accessories. Into Mr. Japa ekokopie mu ewo court na testimony nim na odi tu da say then time aban na also John Dramani Mahama na afi Dr. Kessel Ato Forson na setepa emu feli se omo ne Big C company no oye adwuma no ebeka se du ba bi mpo na Big C no eto nkraba se Ghana ban kra be responde no na eno nso aya asem foforo nti communication na wo se ekoso between then time setepa ana se Ghana ban any Big C company no Ghana ban efeli se obema da communication no akoso o say according to his witness statement, Mr. Japa highlighted that Big C Limited had shipped the necessary accessories as per the government request. However, upon arrival, the government did not assist in clearing the accessories or facilitate their installation as outlined in the addendum. In the paper is added to just say, impo first ambulance na eba be pie mu e wo Ghana ha ni impo no say ye kwa clear no airport no Ghana aboka akwakoto ade no ade say Ministry of Health then time ankobi finance ministry ankobi anko clear ade no kra me hu say ade na ekoto no eye no ano no anase enye no ano no obia ensi woto say first one no eba Ghana ambulance service ekofa ya won ede ba begu ho because of say finance ministry na health ministry no ama me inspection nti na ambulance service nso ejagu ho saa ewa bra obia entimi anhwehwe etrakwan. Mr. Japa assertion suggests that the government alleged lack of cooperation hindered the timely installation of the accessories, potentially contributing to any deterioration observed in the ambulance. It is said in Kaka first the same thing and a papa no emphasize was a cooperation and there was a question here say ambulance and they buy tools na a woman into any guso no no ano no ese ambulance said ye order na saa nyoma we nyina Ghana aban na ote so then time John Dramani Mahama and then the health ministry and finance ministry no obia ni ho odi akire kohwehwe saa nyoma we nyina say ebi wom anampo say ebi enim. I must repeat that in this case, the government has not complained that the ambulances were not supplied. The government admits that the vehicles were supplied, but complains that what was supplied were without accessories. The government has not rejected the goods, already paid for them, and has further actually committed in principles to continue paying for subsequent production till all the 200 ambulances are supplied. In the paper, esan to aso de etu edwa se ehade se sa ambulance eba be pie mu e wa ha first one nimpo e be pie mu na enye no aban no anka ho asem aban na anka se nye one etna ho ato se ye de aka no eba be kan ho aka kakra na one eba be wie no na aban no eba be hu se Sa ambulance ne kora na yɛde bae no nneɛma bi wei ne nneɛma wei nim then time no na wɔn de ne nyinaa ba ama Ghana ban so ayɛ nhwɛhan without inspection na wɔn ayɛ payment de ama Big C no. I said the government and the Big C have agreed that the Big C should supply the accessories of which Big C has supplied since 2016, but the government has since, and still without terminating the contract, refused to cooperate to enable Big C to install the supply accessory agreed in the addendum to the contract by clearing the accessories and notifying Big C to proceed to fly down to Ghana and fix the accessory as stated in the addendum. For the past 7 years, government has reneged on implementing the addendum negotiation for by both parties. He wrote his witness statement in the paper witness statement. Ono ebe PM ewo court ode eba betu dwa no enie.
Who are battle season? I want to say it is Syria. Let me choose. Let me use no advisedly. He said it's a war zone. My national youth organizer, new organizer, my company in those areas. Chairman, the tension it do about one and but the people no are very peaceful people.
The tension is free.
My dream, and it's one thing I need to say throughout my young political life, meaning where the scale of violence and what these areas
Sankore, Kukum, Ahafo,
and what Ahafo. There are 6 constituencies in that region. NPP craft 4 and NDC craft 2. 4-2. Oh. The other 2 are NDC Honorable Collins Dauda and Honorable Eric Opoku. But sad. Look, when I was youth organizer, some of your activists may call rounds so no more we did them here the second part boni trim. What mean e bi mo di bone no ma cross border no.
Oh sir?
Yes. Omo di bone ni we and they have everyone's up to date security operatives no. For all these years, yentimi coming to a conclusion as to how to manage some of these constituencies. You can have some of them training grounds.
How many them?
You're training some of these bad boys.
Why are they training you?
You won't know. As you say, the national security, the police, the military, they cannot deny that woman said that part of our country. You have as you are setting up as a paramilitary establishment. Wow. Either said they are engaging electoral violence and chairman, you are the point. In Kaubenya, in Kauko baby to say Belgium, until Fiani atroz a brave pulling agent. Ghana ha send this better now. MPP better now so. I have cho kwam se fa kai se be pulling agent. Nim the calculation I would better now and see that. In Penfo express concern about the violence in some of the places Omudika. That notwithstanding, let me also commend the police say almost swift taking control over the situation. I can confirm say with the various polling centers or registration centers across the country, nobody can tell me say 15% of the places being violent. No. Just that Bakumpo Krano Kao baby is a concern. And meaning is as political parties, it is in our interest, say in the pursuit of political power. Say ubishre nenkwa. And I bani say and yao mebua ye don't be at the center. And youth, they can be constructive, they can be destructive. Only mebu ye juma. Kwame, it no baby abe kwa form with you. Meme metna pontificate say there are no bad boys in the NPP. There are bad boys in both NDC in NPP. Now maybe I see people in terms of numbers and PNC. But the two dominant parties, because of the perception, say adieno what nasini ye tumi ye kan wie say a bed than a dear, you have a problem. Into two parties in now go into the election always as a make or break.
A day.
Because when him say your transfer near kind now you declare at that polling station. Nyakano a woman say when the electoral dispute, parliamentary alcohol high court, presidential alcohol supreme court. But we had the numbers are yet decided in overturning victory through the quarter. And the Rebecca the elections are won at the polling stations. To once that mentality, they share the political parties they try to do everything to make sure they almost secure victory at the polling station. Because only Nigerian say you declare near Bobo Via, near Kano, Uben Nantimuan, you electoral reforms. The reforms here, and shouldn't have happened this way. So near making proposals for electoral reforms. Electoral reforms baby not still add it to opposition. That's the reality. You must be my bet nice to do ham and no akui make up to say no. Crack contempt and back. It once the political parties the assurance and the electoral commission must also up their game. Some of these errors say why a computation. And Kwesi is right, and I'll side with him. The MPP reject any attempt or your calculation na way or more much. I don't think there should be errors in repeating regency because it's a very brilliant setup. They have IT gurus, they have statisticians, they have mathematicians. You cannot in a high stake election say may add the figures in the region. Why? You see, election is not an event; it's a process, and a process started from registration to declaration. Into registration, now political parties are taking the boxes. It's the daily printout. Me every day, Miss Mitty on me checking me vote. Me check it.
What check it?
No check it. What's not in here? And yeah, can I say reforms? What not in here? Box in any breach of common sense. Yeah, the 6 that no 9 Obeko ubewie na yekofa we bra na lawyer for yes you betwe wabo so ni bia kobra ni adjournment ni say fe bedu baby na wo komate wa hwe ya na abeka so dey say no next time na fe ya can brofo natural you and brofo ni bi this is democracy and better luck next time ni uphold the values and tenets ya can brofo na wie ubewie ni still na to baby out. So I think the Electoral Commission in this high-stake election, don't give the MPP cause to express concern over the conduct. Don't give NDC cause to express concern. Number one, the two parties, because yes, also no, yeah, control nipa. The political parties, look, with the bonnet in elections. Me say I particular, I've been youth leader before. I know the ghettos. Meaning, baby, I'm Robert Ishia. Be a bad boy now vote of a bishop in your one and a vote of arm robber in your one. So why should I pretend I was only campaigning to bishops and imams? I'm campaigning to bad boys. Real boys womb, bad of 4 chrome, 1 4 womb. It's no real now people vote to buy. It's not my duty to go and report some call way no or so better mame, but I am robber. In mom na some boy council no nya adwumaye. Ebi etibi na dini kom. To the political parties themselves, a cocktail of good and bad people. People should not think that political parties, is made up of academicians, prof mu group, Uncle Kwesi mu group, journalists for group. There you your bala for o mo o madwen ye adwuma. O mo sebe o mo so no mu din semone. O mo so a utimi boa mom ye bi. But the point is that the 5 figures are not the same. The political parties nipa no be any the reason or the party echi. Obi wo hwa the joy of him following a party ni say o ni nipa na wini. Obo anya ni bibia nti o a okotena joint bi a utimi frel. Emrana me youth organizer me kai. There were some weekends nipa mobilize kakra at that time flag bearer. Umu ananado pay bibi ba. No, yetimi to pitigum. Boys, Friday night, me frewa. Then Casa says can for campaign, say fedi time. Prof, signage money, see time now, me say fedi no. na mom no eyi da ho kevia say for boys no me girls be pie ti was ade o ma pie na say wo frɛ na metimi touch base say wo so no unamu a wo fraternize
there's only time no ejuma
say nya all work and no play no it make guys a door boy into what do a thought there be anya there be an okono kidos a thought there be a he should fraternize with the bad boys with the good boys cause who the na a good boy into the political parties themselves no itself no yeah no we owe it as a duty say a mebu na a woman no who transition no nipa na bedi party na chimi si obi de ne say ne joy in following a party ne say chairman na ye ne parliamentary candidate chairman aba bedi MP ntine de ne say MP kwa odi akire bi and there are some people at the lowest level la onim presidential candidate no ninyame eye ne president ne MP ne governor of Bank of Ghana ne minister eye ne parliamentary candidate na wa bedi MP no no obi joy no ntine no eye ba honorable Baha where ye a friend is saying bibi for ba ye to din ye say obi so de ne say party odi akire no say ebeboa ma ne aspirations o pese otoa ne suku so no nim say party ba e na betimi aboa no obi so de ne say party ba e bi opo obi o ye interested in sasesem nti party aba no ono na dwen ono de akire no say obi hide behind party we winning no and then a candidate no e de akokon sase ho. People have different reasons in supporting, and obi so the answer say, look, when obi case political parties ni omo di training na no, the reason obi adwen kofako say for nations development it cannot be. Why? Because I've lived it, I've experienced it from both parties. Some they were accusing MPP saying invisible forces. Once I'm working once, NDC anti the Hawks. Different one can near Wazoka boys, near Delta Force. Into all the parties, at any point in time, Obiana Jane and say, "Oh, Jane Papa," and Osa Jane the day where no so no name Mebun and the youth that will stand by it. However, your democracy in a movie, when I know more this vigilantism bill called the Act. The root causes of it, I kept saying, say, look, you for no, would you one bracket? So, Muna youth, into a year one size fit all, you make a mistake. Or maybe 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'm thinking it's not about the economy. Or bet me at Tonyom of Shatawale, or Stoneball, bet me at to A to Z, Black Sheriff. Then you can count on A to Z. Babu San on the regional minister, but bought any sports or a football fanatica who bet me one goes a Yasha or La Liga Premiership any adina. It's our group no what do you maybe 26 and 30 you make a mistake. It was 26 to 30 no facing real life issue. Now there's even another interesting trend of the Gen Zs. Gen Z is no more but they will play a very critical role in this election. I want to see 18, 19, 20, 21. Echo. This election, you win or lose it on the strength of how you mobilize these Gen Zs.
And in more contoquano.
Mrs. Group here, I can't say. Omo unshaom ewo rally sasio. And a unshaom ewo to say prof lecture or come unkusham. Baby Abesha what he say, oh, there's an event happening. No my some short video be na fe no timi bars na nemu no na say boy see and say just say hey omo how do you tap into these people and let them know say abrabono is not how they see it because their impression and the perception about life is totally different from Kwame Sefa or T studio ha Kwame Otua Bells Kwame tinya message be betimi asesane ni mood. Because as a bill will be there, send or say Jack, who are standing BSL clear. But almost agency, no only bill be or call, yea, or no babation bottom be if you are for an guardian. Into no the only one day at a time. To nya no what the atiashim or the shimwa or no, and then all the drinks, any combination. Or no, quack mixy be. But we know anyone who was saying, or not to be besides a unit tramol.